Happy Friday, everybody. Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, if you're wondering why Rockstar hasn't even hinted at when we can expect a second trailer for GTA 6, a former employee has some insight on that. Meanwhile, a big reveal planned for the TGAs has already been leaked, and Ubisoft stock prices are going up following more rumblings of an acquisition by Tencent. Let's get into it. GTA fans are going stir-crazy waiting around for Rockstar to drop yet another trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6. It has been one whole year since the last one was premiered, and we've gotten no official updates about the game whatsoever since then. This has of course led to the community spinning up elaborate theories about clues hidden in minute details buried in the trailer and subsequent GTA Online updates, like bullet holes, license plates, and phases of the moon, only one of which has turned out to be accurate, miraculously. It was the moon one. That was kind of weird. In any case, ex-Rockstar animator Mike York took to YouTube to explain that this is all playing right into the studio's hands, saying, quote, "They're very secretive about what they do, and this is a really cool tactic because it creates allure, and it creates mystery, and it creates people talking about it without them having to do anything. The more they're silent, the better it is, because the more people will be antsy and want to talk about it and have this feeling of not knowing what's going to happen. They could easily release the trailer date and be like, hey, this is when the trailer's coming out, but they don't do it, and they don't do it on purpose because it's a really, really good marketing tactic. If you think about it, it creates these really cool theories. This brings the fans together. This is a really cool way to get fans to talk about your game when you're not releasing anything yet in between the times." When Rockstar is finally ready to reveal the next trailer, we'll likely get some advance warning, but York is right. Saying less just makes people talk more, which if anything, just builds up anticipation. People are so hungry for GTA 6 news that a story about the lack of GTA 6 news performs better than actual news about other games. But hey, we do actually have a tidbit of news about GTA, it's just not exactly about GTA 6. Speaking of GamesIndustry.biz, former Sony Europe boss Chris Deering explained that locking down timed PlayStation exclusivity for GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas on the PS2 was a direct response to the Xbox. He explained, quote, "We were worried when we saw Xbox coming. Just as Christmas was approaching when Xbox would launch, a few of us went to our favorite third-party publishers and developers, and we asked them, how would you like a special deal if you keep your next-generation game on PlayStation exclusive for a 2-year period? And one of the deals we made was with Take-Two for the next 3 Grand Theft Auto games. At the time, it wasn't clear that Grand Theft Auto 3 was going to be as huge as it was because it used to be a top-down game." Considering that San Andreas, Vice City, and GTA 3 were the first, third, and fifth best-selling PS2 games respectively, I would say that gamble paid off, but Rockstar managed to have its cake and eat it too, and the GTA Trilogy collectively sold almost 4 million additional copies when it finally came to Xbox a few years later. Moving on, Hazelight, the studio behind co-op hits It Takes Two, A Way Out, and Brothers, has a brand new game in the works, and oops, look at that, it just got leaked. Reliable leaker Billy Bill Kuhn reports the new game is called Split Fiction, and it's yet another co-op game that is due out March 6, 2025 on PC and consoles. No word yet on what it's about or which consoles it's coming to, but we should find out soon enough. A trailer is expected to drop in the coming weeks, presumably at the Game Awards, where Hazelight director Josef Fares regularly makes appearances ever since his infamous viral outburst where he said,
"The Oscars, you know? The Oscars! You! I'll tell you!"
Which swear word do you think he'll say this year? I hope he says the S word and the F word. More importantly, what do you think Split Fiction's about? The Game Awards will take place live on December 12th, and you can catch them right here on IGN, so mark your calendars. And finally, Ubisoft has had a rough year financially, but that could be turning around. We reported previously about rumors that Chinese conglomerate Tencent might acquire the French games publisher, and following more of these rumors, Ubisoft stock prices jumped 12.5% overnight. The news comes by way of Reuters, and allegedly Ubisoft shareholders are considering how to structure a possible buyout without reducing the founding Guillemot family's control. The Guillemot family is the largest shareholder in Ubisoft and is reportedly in talks with Tencent and other investors as it seeks funding and management buyout. Tencent is the second largest shareholder in Ubisoft with 10%, but Reuters also reports the company has yet to decide whether to fund the buyout at all, so this could all amount to nothing. We'll have to wait and see. You know, playing the stock market is maybe a more lucrative and worthwhile pursuit than playing video games, but it is sure as hell a lot less fun to talk about. If you'd like to hear me and some of my esteemed colleagues discussing 2024's hottest games and hardware that didn't actually come out this year, check out this week's episode of Next Gen Console Watch. That just went up today. This has been your fix for Friday, December 6th, 2024. For all your gaming news, you're already in the right spot, IGN. I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good weekend. Go have some fun. Go play some games. Go play some stock market, I guess.